I'm Chris Wills, Director of Training at RDI Technologies, and I'd like to welcome you to another installment of Tips and Tricks. Today, I'd like to run through the process of creating a GIF format video export in Motion Amplification. I'm going to start out by launching MA here. This is a filtered recording of my rotor kit in the classroom here. And I'm going to first go ahead and play this and make sure that it's playing at an appropriate playback speed. I've got it amplified quite a bit so you can easily see the motion. And I've created an ROI so that I can get a vibration measurement. So one of the details about creating a GIF that you want to follow is that you want to try to capture one cycle of the motion. We're going to be creating a very small file size here, and that's really the object. So to help me determine what one cycle of motion is here, I'm going to use my waveform. So I click the waveform button here, and I've got my X and my Y axis waveforms. And in order to be able to see one cycle of motion clearly, I'm going to go ahead and use my Shift key here. And I'm going to zoom in on this waveform a bit, just so I can more easily identify one cycle of motion. And then with the waveform up on my screen, I'm going to go to my playback bar here, and I'm going to try to advance the playback so that I can see the traveling cursor on my waveform. So there it is over here on my waveform, and I'm going to use my arrow key to cycle that marker right at the high point of my waveform. And this is where I'm going to begin the export. So I'm going over here to the progress bar in my MA window, and I'm going to right click here and then select Set Export Start. And you can see the green arrow is placed there, and that's where my export is going to start. And then I'm just going to cycle through, still using my arrow key until that marker goes to the next high spot of my waveform, and then go back to the playback bar here, right click and select Export End. So I'm actually exporting a very, very short part of the playback, really only one cycle of the motion. So now I'm ready to click the Export Video button. I've already selected the GIF type of export at the top here, and then this window opens and it reminds me that it does work best if I get only one cycle in my duration here. So I'm going to go ahead and verify that by clicking OK. And then I choose a video format, and here I'm going to go with the larger video format and the higher video quality. I click OK, and it generates the GIF file. I'm going to go ahead and play it here right away. And this is what my GIF looks like, and I'm just looping it over and over again, and so we can see the motion of my rotor kit. The great thing about this format, though, is that when I look back here in Motion Explorer, the file size of this GIF is less than 1 megabyte, where the MP4s that I've created from the same recording earlier, 108 megabytes, 66. This really small file is going to be a lot easier for me to share, and I can just easily email it to someone that can play it on their phone or something like that. This is Chris Wills reminding you to visit us online at www.rditechnologies.com for the latest motion amplification tips and tricks.